Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today we're going to be checking out the House Flipper dating sim, and this is actually going to be the demo. We're going to be playing through it and I'm going to be giving you guys my little commentary and thoughts throughout the game. So first and foremost, if you didn't know, this is now on Steam. The demo came out yesterday and today is actually Valentine's Day, so I thought this would be a great video to produce and get out there for you guys to enjoy. So first things first, I just needed to check and see if the game was running okay, but I didn't get a chance to check out this stuff. So the gallery, we have some settings. I'm gonna turn down the master volume for a little bit and maybe the music too, just 'cause it's a little loud. We'll just put it to like right there. And we also have voice volumes and effects volumes, so that's really cool. Seems like we're gonna have some voice lines, and we're just gonna go in here and start a new game. All right, so I guess I'll be reading throughout this, as I did see the trailer and a bit of the dev stream. So I know there's a lot of reading within this this demo, this game at least. So a bright, beautiful spring day at the beach. You came here to meet with your best friend Tom Miro. He waves at you as you approach. He seems excited to share his news with you.
Hello, my favorite flipper.
Oh, great. So we do have some like voice lines. It's pretty cool. It would have been nice if they could, read all of this in the voice, but I understand, it's lots of time, lots of money. So anyway, thanks for coming, stranger. I knew I could count on you. You might not have heard, but I'm organizing a big event in Pinnacove. It's going to be near the beach where the last fish festival took place. Remember? And as usual, I'm going to ask you, my favorite flipper, for help. What do you say? I'd say, so we have some selections here. That's really cool. We have anything for you. We have A, you always make me do stuff for you. What do you need? Sorry, too busy this time. You're on your own. Wow. Should we start off by selecting this one? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna, what do you need, So the job. The Love Festival happens every year since, well, last year. This year is the first time I'm helping organize it, and I want it to be perfect. We're currently looking for a person to help us decorate the venue. Here's our flyer so you can see the aesthetic we're going for. Tom hands you a flyer for the event called Love Festival. All right. This is actually pretty nice. Pretty good. Today is actually Valentine's Day, so this is right on point, Perfect. Let's see. It's printed on glossy, good quality paper with a date, place, cheesy design composed of red hearts and a beaver. And the strangest thing happens. The beaver starts talking to you. Hi there. Do you know what is the biggest tradition of this festival? Um, and here, let's see, where's, just gonna say, what's the tradition? Glad you asked. You need a date to go to the festival. Duh. Wow, okay. It's called a love festival after all. And you're in luck. I'll be around and I will help you with finding the perfect person for the festival. You don't need to worry you'll mess something up. Not on my watch. You got quiet. What's going on in that head of yours? Do I need to have a date for the I think I'm gonna ask him, does he have a date for the festival? Oh, I guess I forgot about it. Between my work and helping others and organizing the festival, I didn't really have time to worry about it. Oh, but why are you asking? Do you need help finding a date? I will happily help you with that. So far I really like the it's like the flow of these like paragraphs, or these statements coming up. It's very fluid, I would say. It's easy. You just click through, there's no delay or anything. So that's my little initial reaction right now. I feel like it just really just flows really nicely. You arrive at the festival venue. You see some familiar places. It seems that the carpenter Woodrow might be responsible for the wooden constructions. The stands and stage setup are almost finished, with leaves only decoration to do. You're almost disappointed with how laughably easy your job is going to be. Doesn't this look like fun? And you can make it even better. Oh, careful there. Ah. A stack of empty boxes falls out of her arms as Jun Yang falls to the ground right before you. It looks like she tripped on an extension cable, cord cable. Um, I mean, obviously we're gonna help her up, or are you okay? Yeah, I would help her up. Oh, it's you. And she's like blushing. My favorite human being. Are we? Really? Okay. Sorry, it seems like while you have a talent for cleaning, I only have a talent for making a mess. Um, don't worry, I'll help you in. Then it seems like you made it. Oh yeah. I kinda like this. Then it seems like we're made for each other because that's exactly something like I would do. Trip over an extension cord. So we're gonna go with that one. Oh, you're making fun of me. I love with her blushing, you know. My parents always say I should think before I say something silly. Not that your joke was silly or anything. Wow, that was smooth. At least these boxes were already empty. Imagine if I dropped the ceramic dishes, or the paint jars, or if I was carrying sharp chisels. What I mean is, it could have been worse. You know, I'm just super busy with the whole love festival. Tom asked me to prepare a crafting corner, and I'm not complaining. It's really kind of him. I just don't know if I can handle so much responsibility. There's so much stuff to take care of, and I'm so chaotic. Oh, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be. Will you allow me to help you, or do you already have a date for the festival? You should really get it. No, we can't just outright ask her that at the beginning. You know, it's crazy. So we're gonna go with the first option here. Wait for real? You'll help me? No pressure, of course. I'm sure I can handle it on my own, or not. But if you do wish to help me, meet me on the beach tomorrow morning. I need to find some pretty shells, you know, for making collages. Kids love it, so we need a ton of those. Oh no, I have to run. I need to pick up the glue delivery before they close the shop. See you. Bye. Oh, that's cool. So we don't really have like voice lines. It's just sort of like, you know, little things here and there. It's like voice effects in a way. So, I guess I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were gonna have like full voice lines, but I mean, we can always wish for that in the full release, you know. Anyway, well, that was painful to watch. Now I see why there's a demographic crisis in this country. Good luck, kid. That did not go terribly. You might even end up getting a proper date. Alright, it's time for me to run too. I promised to drive my friend David to the airport. Let's meet around noon in Emma's cafe. We can talk more about the festival decorations. And about finding you a date for the festival itself, of course. You spend a couple of hours painting and arranging red and pink decorations. What? I thought we were actually going to do that in game. You are far from finished, but you make good progress before it's time to head out to craft. Ah, I thought like we were actually going to be able to decorate. But maybe that comes later in the game or so. I'm not sure. I don't know. You arrive at the moderately crowded cafe by the beach. You take a place in the queue as Emma, the barista who you helped with renovating the place, waves at you in greeting. You see Gladys Thorne rush into the cafe and join the line. She looks a little anxious as she keeps checking her watch. Nods to you in the sign of brief recognition. Okay, so this is Gladys. Oh. Offer Gladys your spot in line or ignore her. I mean, she was in a rush, and I mean Gladys is really pretty, so yeah, I'll give her my spot. She says thank you. Nice. You're very welcome. I know that your time is precious. You clearly need that coffee. I would be like, you're very welcome. That's fine. Thanks to you, I won't be late for an important meeting. I have to run, but I owe you for this. That's great. That's always great when somebody can, you know, make somebody's day, a little gesture like that. And, so yeah, that was a really good, response. How about I treat you to lunch tomorrow? Oh, wow. We can meet here at noon. Is, is this a date? Gladys gets her coffee and leaves. She and Tom pass each other in the doorway. Gladys, Thomas. Oh, that's definitely her ex. That was awkward, right? I saw you speaking with Gladys. What did that harpy say want from you? Well, while I don't know what she wanted, I can tell you this much. That was the nicest I've ever seen her be to someone. Really? Yeah, Gladys does. She kind of does look like a mean lady, a mean girl, or whatever you want to call it. So that was pretty interesting. I was expecting a response from her just being like whatever, but no, she actually said thank you, and I guess we're going on a date. So yeah. Um, and that's what worries me. So it's nothing. What's up with you? She just asked me out for lunch. Oh yeah, I'll just say that lunch. You said. Be wary of her. Really, she would sell her own parents if if she only had a buyer. Okay, yeah, that's the kind of response I mean the kind of thinking that I had when I first initially saw her. So it doesn't matter. I don't want her on my mind today. Yeah, so I'm guessing they're kind of exes or something, or maybe they've crossed paths in the past before. So that's what I'm getting with that whole relationship. You and Tom find a free table and continue chatting. I saw your work from today. Good job. But of course, I'm not only here to praise you. We have to find you a date for the festival. Wait, is he stealing my job? That's actually, yo, that's hilarious. That's so hilarious right there. What? Was so that was so funny. So do you have someone on your mind? Only you, Tom? Hell no, I don't want Tom. I might have a crush on June. Gladys is super hot, right? I don't really like my options. I mean, like, Gladys is super hot. June was pretty hot too. Um, I mean, I kind of like them both. I mean, like, honestly, like, just initial attraction. I would say, June. I feel like I would like her more than Gladys. Tom said, I knew it. This is wonderful. It breaks my heart how little she believes in herself, especially since her last relationship didn't go great. She deserves someone to show her how to stand up for herself. You know what I mean. June had a bad breakup. On second thought, she sounds like a lot. No way, I would never say that. So I will ask about her breakup, but one thing I don't like to particularly talk about people behind their back. But anyways, um, I don't think it's my place to talk about. Yeah, see, that's a great response. That's what I would say. It's not his place to talk about that. Maybe she'll tell you more about herself. I hope so, yeah. You should go meet her at the beach tomorrow. I definitely will. I definitely will. Show her that she can count on you. He's right. It seems that to progress this relationship, you need to go see June on the beach. You talk for a while longer before Tom has to run in his other responsibilities. Time to pursue your other relationships. So, where would you like to go first tomorrow? And don't worry about missing something because of the silly linear time concept. Thanks to my special Cupid beaver powers, you can bend time and space continuity to your liking. Okay, so we're gonna be able to feel out different people and not just, I guess, make one selection, to date one person. And of course, as long as there's a date available. Okay, so what's up, champ? Okay, I will definitely be going to the beach because I think I like June more. June is waiting for you at the beach with her cute little basket. Okay. She's already looking under her feet for shells. Or maybe she's just cautious and not wanting to fall down around you again. She smiles when she notices you. Someone in a good mood. So what are you? Have you been waiting long? No, I would say someone's in a good mood. Thank you. I think that's a pretty good response, right? And I don't want to bring up her like tripping, like I still have that on my brain. That's crazy. Well, let's go before other people find the best shells. Oh, I see you didn't bring a basket. You can put shells in my basket if you want to. You and June walk along the beach. From time to time, she kneels in the sand and searches for shells. She's good at this. You feel kind of stupid because you haven't found anything interesting yet. A smashed lighter and a chestnut might not be worth mentioning, but now you are wondering why is there a chestnut on the beach? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true. Why is there a chestnut? But the beach stuff washes up all the time. Like it's crazy. How many shells do you need? Hey, is this your chestnut? Next time I'll bring a basket for sure. I mean, the basket thing isn't that important. I would say, how many shells do you need? Are you bored already? Oh, no, no, I hope that doesn't come off as being bored. I know that my craft is not destroying walls or building new rooms, but it's honest work. But it's not a real job, right? Yeah, it's a bit boring. Sorry, I wanted to ask how big your collage is. Yeah, we'll go with this. I want to ask how big your collage is. I'm interested in collecting the shells. I don't want to just like say it's boring or whatever. Oh, sorry. I'm more than happy to explain. It's gonna be. Oh no, I have to hide. What? A young, skinny guy with a mane of red hair and pale face is approaching from the opposite direction. He stops in his tracks at the sight of June, panic visible on his face. She seems even more nervous than she was yesterday when you saw her fall. It looks like there's history between them. Oh, yeah. So that's definitely his ex. Simon. Simon. Okay. Simon. Hi, June. Wow. He's doing like the typical anime figures. Hi, Simon. I'm just going to, we're just here to. Okay. Definitely awkward. Yep. See? Yep. This is awkward. Bye, June. Bye, Simon. Okay. I mean, at least they recognize each other. Um, After this short encounter ends, Simon goes his way and June goes silent for a few minutes. She even loses interest in looking for shells. Is he her ex-boyfriend or something, or say nothing? I mean, do I need to ask? She should kind of say, like, hey, that's my ex. But I'm invested in her, so I'm gonna ask. Could you give me a moment? Okay. And then she says sorry. I'd really prefer, or something unfortunate. He was my boyfriend, and I don't really want to talk about it. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine, June. That's fine. Our breakup left me cold. He stole my radiator, and it's still bothering me because I've never confronted him to get closure. Okay. Wait, he stole what? Right? Like, yeah. Any idea on what I should do about that? Maybe you should move on. We should confront him. Um, I mean, at this point, you should just get a new radiator, right, guys? I feel like that's pretty crazy thing to steal from somebody, but I guess he must really need it. So it's either that or he sold it for drugs. Because Simon seems like he's a little drug, like he's a little drug guy. Anyways, you really didn't see opportunity here. Helping the girl means getting the girl. Okay, Betsy. You were so close and you messed up at the last round. How? How did I mess up? What? That's a shame. What? That's crazy, bro. Um, I'm sorry. I know I have to get my act together and finally confront Simon about the radiator. Well, I won't take more of your time. You probably have a lot of stuff to do for the festival. Bye. Okay, that was pretty awkward. I mean, like I didn't want to bring up like what? Okay, so it said, so where would you like to go now? So I guess, I mean, the only other option is a cafe. So you arrive at the now extremely crowded cafe by the beach. Luckily, it seems that this time Gladys came here in advance and saved you a seat. You make your way to the table after grabbing a sandwich from the bar. Thank you for coming. Anything for you, Gladys? Of course. Like I feel like Gladys, like she's very dominant. So this one is like a perfect response for that. But so why am I here? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would say this. This is pretty flirty. Yeah. Oh no! I regret my choice already. I asked you to come here so I can make you an offer. Really? I know that you're friends with Tom Morell and that he sometimes recommends you to his clients. What? I thought, like, there was sparks, not a transaction. It's true, or dot dot dot. I mean, like, I'm gonna go with the dot dot dot. The elliptics or whatever you call them. And I know that one of Tom's clients, David Hoffman, was surprised by how successful his rentals by the beaches. He is now looking to purchase another house, perhaps closer to nature. Now, I'm sure I could offer him a better deal than Tom could ever imagine, but I need you to help me contact him first. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty, I mean, I understand, but like, I read her wrong. I thought she wanted to date, and go to the festival. Um, I wouldn't say Tom was right about her though. I wouldn't say that outright. I wouldn't say that's evil. Consider it done. I mean, she's obviously not interested. I feel like we should do the first one though. Wow, Tom was right about you. Let's do that. Was he now? I must say I respect your loyalty for if nothing else, but I suppose this concludes our conversation.
Let's
Wow,
not waste
really?
any more time then.
Gladys, I think you're better than this. Goodbye, Gladys. I mean, like, she kind of like spat in my face twice, but I'm just gonna go with this response because I want to keep talking to her. Oh, I'm really not. What? I don't remember the last time something moved my heart. Oh, wow, okay. She's cold. She a cold bee. I don't really see how you could change that. Um, just give me a chance or let's make it a bet. Let's go with the first response. I'm interested. Hmm. I suppose it could be amusing to watch you fail. What could you possibly come up with? A beautiful sunset, a Michelin star restaurant, an architectural wonder I've never seen before. Let's see. It'll be a surprise. My presence alone should be enough. Um, this one is good, but I'm just gonna go with the first one. I just famously love surprises. Well, this is off to a promising start. There is no way you can win against me. You're on. Well, it seems like I'm free this Sunday. You know, it would have been cool if we got to customize our character. Maybe that'll be a feature in like the official release, just so like we don't have just this smiley face. Anyways, what are we betting on? Um, the loser has to agree to one small favor. Also, this is like just a male. Like, what if you're like, you know, a female who wants to find a male date? I don't know. Whatever. It would have been cool if we just changed the avatar or so. Unless it would jeopardize their friendship or their businesses. I see you're a fast learner. Well, can't blame me for trying. See you on Sunday. Gladys makes a note in her phone calendar and nods you goodbye before going to the counter to pay for your lunch. Let's bring up that heat. I love a good old enemies to love art. Can you melt the Ice Queen's art? So where would you like to go now? Um, I guess the forest. There's nothing else. So what are these buttons? Auto? Hmm. Let me see. So auto is like okay, so you don't have to click. You invited Gladys to meet you at the parking lot on the edge of the Cowroot Forest. It's a sunny Sunday afternoon, the spring breeze bringing with it the smell of fresh vegetation and pine. You are here to win a bet, of course, win Gladys' heart. I must sing it. Oh, of course, win her heart. Duh. What's the misclick? That's the spirit. And what's more romantic than a little stroll through the woods? You zoned out for a moment. When? When did you even get so I understand I would also rather be anywhere else. Ouch. Listen, there is a place I always liked to go when I felt stressed and needed to relax. Don't write it off until you see it. Hmm. Leads the way. You start your trek on the familiar path, or at least you hope you can still remember it. It's been a while. At first, you meet some fellow walkers on the trail, but you soon take a turn into a less frequented path and people grow more scarce. The silence starts to feel a little awkward. So, you come here often? Do you have any hobbies? Hey, I'm gonna say, oh, is she saying or I say? No, I'm saying. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I kind of got confused for a second. I'm just gonna ask her, do you have any hobbies? Apart from stealing clients and destroying lives, that is. Doing sales spreadsheets, playing golf, and bathing in the blood of innocence. Okay, Gladys, nah. She's doing too much. She's like, what? We did not need that last part. You know, that's crazy. Two truths and a lie? You caught me. Actually, I despise golf. Oh, okay. That wow. That kind of went over my head for a second, but it's golf. That's well, okay. The two of you fall into easy banter as you walk deeper into the forest. You must admit you weren't expecting to have so much in common. Time passes quickly as you argue about professional home renovations in Pinnacle's housing market. It's only as the daylight starts diminishing that you realize, wait, do you not recognize this brook that cuts off your path? In fact, you do not recognize this part of the forest at all, and your phone has no signal. Wow. Are you serious? You're about to be lost in the woods. It seems that, distracted by your companion, you took a wrong turn somewhere and now you're completely lost. Distract Gladys for notice. Admit you're lost. Pretend it's all part of the plan. Panic. Okay, so we're definitely not gonna panic. Because then we're just gonna lose her, we're definitely going to pretend this is all part of the plan. I think that'll be good. So we just need to get through this brook, and we should be there, I think. Hate to be the one to break it to you, but you aren't actually projecting confidence. You try to jump onto a rock in the middle of the brook, but your foot slips on the whetstone and you barely manage to keep the balance. Wow. Yeah, that's real smooth. Okay, your socks are definitely wet now. Gladys, she's just looking at me with that face. Wow. Are you sure this is where we are going? We were going. It's getting quite dark now, and I'd rather avoid jumping over water in heels. Before you get a chance to answer, you catch something glowing in the corner of your eye. It's a firefly. As the forest grows darker, you see more and more of them between the trees. You turn to point them out to Gladys, only to find her completely transfixated. Fireflies? I haven't seen anything like this since I was a little child. My father, he used to take me for these long nature treks looking for interesting bugs and mushrooms and plants. But then his work grew busy and he started to work on the weekends, and, well, let's just say I inherited his work ethic. I forgot how beautiful nature can be. You stay there for a moment longer, watching the fireflies dance between the trees and over the little brook. One of them even comes close enough for Gladys to gently catch into her cupped hands. Eventually, the moment passes and you take out a flashlight and start making your way back to the cars. Gladys' usual scowl is gone. It seems that watching the fireflies really moved her. Of course it did. That would move, I feel like, most people, you know? She doesn't break the silence until the two of you return to the parking lot. Thank you. Those were some good memories I got to relive. And a new one made, of course. Well, I suppose I owe you a favor now. Make it a good one. Yes, this is how it's done. I was really worried there for a moment. Unless you annoyed Gladys too much, she might be willing to meet with you again. I sure bet. Oh wow, that's nice. I like this artwork. It's really good. Oh, and my phone's going off. Okay. And or where do we click? Oh, okay. So that's I think that picture is gonna be. So we're gonna save that. Oh, okay. So we have multiple save files. Save that right there. And I just want to see if it goes. Yeah, go to the main menu, to the gallery. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing you can like play this game and replay over and over, so that you can get all of these, images or whatever. Or maybe as we go through the game, like just the initial walkthrough, we'll be able to get all of these images. But yeah, that's a pretty cool image of Gladys. I really like that. It's really nice. It shows like her childlike wonder. Anyways, back to the game. So, where would you like to go now? Um, yeah, to Gladys only. Okay. You try to set up another meeting with Gladys to ask for your reward, but she always claims to be too busy with her work. Oh, of course. It seems that she found something about you rather off-putting. I sure hope you managed to impress someone else. So, where would you like to go now? I mean, there's nowhere else. What? Oh, it seems like you don't have any options. Okay. So, oh, okay. I thought it was going to bring us back to the main menu and just restart the whole game. Anyways, against your better judgment, you arrive at the festival alone. You're planning to drown your sorrows, but as you sit down by the bar, you are approached by a familiar, handsome young man. No way. Did you really come here alone to the love festival? Oh, I'm so happy. I thought my boss is making fun of me by asking for this interview. Wait, let me get the camera rolling. Oh boy. So, first question that I'm sure all of Pinnacle of TV viewers would love to have answered. How does it feel to be the only single person at our love fest? Wow, this guy is a jerk. You refuse to comment, but Jaden seems pretty desperate to get his footage. In the end, you run out of hiding spots and decide to call it a night. You leave the festival alone, dejected, and much too sober. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend that wasn't a complete disaster. I tried to give you hints when you messed something up. If only you could rewind time. Forever alone. What? Oh my gosh, they don't need to rub it in, bruh. It's impressive that you how much you effed that up. How? I didn't like it wasn't oh my gosh, bruh. Oh wait, so so it restarts the game. It literally restarts until you can. Oh my god, that's crazy. So if I let me see. If I continue, so where would you like to go now? To Gladys, but we try to so it just goes over and over. Wow. Oh. Wait, let me try the auto. Yeah, I'm out of options, better judgment, alone. That sucks. So it's just gonna make me go back to the start here. I'm just gonna yeah. Okay. So my first kind of playthrough, I guess I ended up with no date. So we're gonna go a new game, and this time we already know all of this, so we can just kind of skip through pretty quickly. Um, I mean, I know I don't want to date Tom, like, bruh. So I'm just gonna be like, what do you need? The same type of response as before. Of course we have the card. Uh, I guess a talking beaver. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, great observational skills, my friends. He. So the tradition. You need a date to go to. Okay, yeah. So we know this. Okay. Do you need a date? Tom, do you have a date? I don't want to ask him if he needs a date. I'm just gonna, cause I don't want to date him. Okay, I don't want to date Tom. Okay. Between my work and helping others. Okay, so we just skip all of that. So we remember all of this, so we can just skip all of this. All right, we're just gonna pick different responses. Um, I'm gonna say, "Are you okay?" this time. Nothing's broken, so it's better. Okay, the same thing, same thing, same. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna click all the way through. Will you allow me to help you? Do you already have a date for the festival? Really should. I don't want to ask. Okay, we're gonna ask her. Should we ask her right out? I don't think we should because it's like she just fell, so we're just gonna do the first one. Yeah, and if anything, I guess we'll do a third playthrough. Um. Oh yeah, Woodrow, Betsy. Okay, Tom. Let's keep going till we go to the coffee shop. Gladys, and this time we're not going to offer her a spot. We're just going to ignore her. No love sparks between the two. Yeah, Tom rushes in the cafe. Gladys, Thomas. Yeah, that thing. Tom approaches you. The order. Okay. Saw your work today. Okay, so yeah, we know all this. We're just gonna skip through again. Um, might have a crush on June. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I knew it. I really like June. Like, guys, I want to bag June. Like, for real, for real. On the low key, I want to bag June. So we're gonna try to make sure we get June. On second thought, she sounds like a yeah. So we're just gonna do the first response. Yeah, it's not his place to talk about it. Of course, of course. Keep going through. Keep playing through. What's up, champ? Yeah, go to the beach because that's where June is, and that's obviously our only option. So we gotta make this work. We have to be careful. Someone's in a good mood. So we select this last time. We're not gonna select this time. So what are the best shell searching spots? Have you been waiting a long time? I hope you won't be this clumsy today. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Let's do this one. Have you waiting a long time? A couple of minutes, more like 20. I'm usually much earlier than I have to be. It's been like that since I was little. Please don't ask why. Okay. Dang. Please don't ask why. Like, come on, June. You gotta work with me here, you know? Didn't bring a basket. Yeah, I didn't bring a basket. Sorry, June. It won't let me bring a basket, you know? From time to time, she kneels in the sand and searches for shells. She's good at this. Okay. Um, wondering chestnuts on the beach. Hey, is this your chestnut? How many shells do you need? So we're not gonna ask that. Let's do this one. Wait, what? A chestnut? Are you kidding? Yeah, let's make her laugh and smile, you know? I love chestnuts. They're super soft to touch and so pretty in color. And all of that is hidden underneath a spiky armor, like some sort of a metaphor. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. You must think I'm such a weirdo. Don't worry, I'm a bit of a weirdo. Yep, that's a lot. No, let's do the first one. Yeah. I am a weirdo, so that's good. Oh, I haven't noticed. Oh no. Oh, okay, so we know this one where he sees her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, sorry. And we're gonna make sure we don't mention it. We're just going to be quiet if I remember. Yeah, just say nothing. Don't ask this because she doesn't want to talk about it. Thanks for the moment of silence. I needed that. Okay, it seems like you know me so well, even though you've only met me a handful of times. Yeah, because we just played through, girl. This guy Simon was my ex-boyfriend. We were seeing each other last year. Okay, so she does want to talk about it. This is what I'm talking about. Women. So okay. He stole my radiator, and I haven't confronted him about it. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So this one, yeah, you should definitely confront him. Did you just say yeah? So you're going to help me confront Simon. I didn't expect that from you. Okay, yeah. But that's an offer I cannot refuse. Since this is enough emotional one day, you agreed to meet again sometime soon by Simon's place. One eventful morning, look at Rochelle's bumping in X's, and if you choose to meet June again, you might just win her heart. Yeah. So where would you like to go now? Definitely to Simon's. You know, so now a new location, you know, we're getting further and further into the dating sim. That's exactly what I want to be doing. Just knock on the door and be confident. You got this, June, okay? It's a weird place for a date, isn't it? What? Yeah, this is definitely not a date, so I'm not gonna say that. Squeeze June's hand. I'm really proud of you. Be brief. I have like 10 minutes. What? No, I'm definitely gonna praise her for this, yeah. Are you really? Yeah, I haven't heard that since, well, yes, I remember. It was in second grade. Aw, that's so sad. Like, what? Simon opens the door. Wow, he has a loft. Okay. Hi, June. I came here to adjust the elephant in the room. You must mean the radiator, not in the room. Hahaha. Yes, give it back. And by the way, you're a terrible comedian. I'm sorry, June. I didn't want it to end like this. You said that your radiator needs to be bled, and I wanted to help. So I went to stab it. What? Just don't. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it's not funny. That's cheesy, you know? So I quickly discovered that I have no idea how to bleed radiators. I unscrewed it, I panicked, and then I found myself running with it away from your house, as one does. Still not the worst breakup of my life. Simon goes into the apartment and returns holding June's radiator. My radiator. Oh, I missed it. More than you missed me, probably. That's a big oof. Anyways, I left my stove on. So bye. Bye, Simon. At least she got her radiator, you know? That's pretty good. So I did it. I have the radiator back. I mean, a radiator, it's just a radiator, but I understand it's the principle. Like, why would he take her radiator, you know? Sorry, I'm busy with any excuse to spend more. Yeah, definitely this response. We want to bag June. Remember that, okay? Um, yay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll pay you in pizza. We're gonna have so much fun. That's what I'm talking about. Unless you made June feel insecure about being messy, she'll invite you to her flat. Sounds like a proper date to me. You are safe now, my sweet child. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so where would you like to go now? We're definitely going to June's house, bruh. After receiving a text from June, you come to her place armed with an array of screwdrivers and spare parts. Time passes fast as you work, especially with June hovering over you and asking questions about the process. When the assembly is finished, you show her how to bleed the radiator. Now that's quite easy. I could have watched a video tutorial, I suppose. Wait, don't take it the wrong way. Yeah, YouTube video, right? Become your own technician. I still appreciate your presence so much. Start packing me. No, we're definitely not. We're staying at June's house. So you only need me for my good looks? I'm sure there's nothing you couldn't learn to do. This is interesting. I think the last one here. Yeah. That's so sweet of you to say. It's just, I'm so pumped up after confronting Simon. I feel like I could do anything on my own, but really, it's nice knowing you have my back. Always, I really like you, June. Of course, we're best friends. Oh my gosh, imagine this. Imagine after all that, I friend zone. You know, I friend zone her. No, I'm definitely gonna be choosing that first option. Really? Oh my gosh, come on, girl. I mean, I really like you as well, so much. Really? We literally met like what, a day ago? Now we're talking. You stole June's heart, and if you only ask her, she will be willing to join you to the love festival. All right. I guess I'll give you two some privacy. The pizza arrives just a moment later, and the two of you spend the rest of the evening sharing food and jokes with each other. You can't remember the last time you had so much fun. Pizza time. Yeah, that's nice. It's a cool photo. So we have a gallery. I guess I thought it would just be like one person per photo, but no, it's just a series of photos. Okay. So where would you like to go now? I mean, I'm definitely, yeah, the festival. All right, since you say you're ready, time to choose who will be your date for the festival. Let us look at your options. Ew, Tom is an option? No, definitely June. You call June to invite her to the love festival, and she happily agrees. Yay! The two of you arrive together at the already crowded venue. You know, after the last time, I really wasn't sure if I should be in a relationship. I'm just so bad at settling down boundaries and standing up for myself, but you make me feel like I can tell you anything, and I hope you know how much this means to me. You spend most of the evening watching June run her popular crafting corner. She's really good at making people excited about art. At some point, you briefly look away from her, only to spot a couple of familiar faces disappearing in the crowd. Wait, was that Gladys? Smiling at your friend and calling him Tom? Maybe I chose the wrong person to follow. After the crafting corner closes for the night, you and June spend a couple of hours sharing secrets and giggling about the silliest stuff. Later still, you help her carry her art supplies to the car, which is where the two of you share your tentative kiss, your first tentative kiss. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened next. The love festival is over, and so my job here is done. What do you mean? They went back to her flat. Like, come on, bro. We already know what happens next. Unless you would like to see what would have happened if you chosen differently, of course. Oh, so that's pretty much it. I mean, like, I understand what a sim is, but I mean, like, I was expecting a little bit more. I thought, like, we would be able to actually decorate the festival, and, you know, maybe even, you know, build a small structure or something. But I understand this is a dating sim, and it's just like it's a demo at least, and it's, you know, it's a game that you play over and over and you get different outcomes. So I think initial thoughts, I think it's a pretty fun game, pretty cool game if you're into something like this. So it's nice to see the House Flipper or sorry, the House Flipper devs working on something else, because I know the game has a lot of characters that people sort of like really like and are interested in seeing more. So this is really great. Again, if you guys are interested in this game, go check it out on Steam. You can play the demo for yourself, and of course add it to the wish list. This tells the devs that you're interested in it, and of course, like, we can leave feedback. So, you know, with that, guys, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Fantastic.